Okay, what's up, y'all? Peace. This is your sister, Joy Brown, aka Sequoia Tree Roots, aka Joy Everlasting Base, uh, aka your farmer, your community farmer. So, check this out. I am going to show you everything I at least know about farming or gardening, specifically gardening because I don't deal with livestock, not right now. But check this out. I've been doing gardening for about 20 years actually. Rogue gardening. So that means that I have just simply been doing it freestyling the entire way, gaining knowledge, reading some books, you know what I mean, getting tips and information from other people over the years. I have made mistakes. I have done dumb things. I have done amazing things. I have eaten, though, all 20 years. So, I'm going to show you how to do this because in these days and times right now, it is important for us to save ourselves. It is important for us to take the reins. We don't need to go to your grocery stores. Anyway, we never really needed to. We have everything we need from the Most High here. Sun, rain, and dirt, ground, earth. It's all free. And then the process of growing is also free. So, having said that, here's your lessons. Pay attention, tell a friend, bring them on over to here. If you have any questions, you can email me at oluchigardens@gmail.com. Okay? And yeah, email me your questions. I'll even make a video um, about whatever it is that you have a question about. All right? Y'all ready for this? I'm excited. I'm excited for you because you going to eat and you ain't going to have to worry about it. And your kids ain't going to have to worry about it. And your grandkids ain't going to have to worry about it either because they know what they doing. All right. Peace. Okay, first off, find your space. Big or small, doesn't matter, whatever you're working with. Just somewhere where there'll be plenty of sun. Now use that tiller right there to break up the grass. It's an old school gasoline tiller that my neighbor actually let me borrow. Now the whole 20 years I have been doing it the old fashioned way by using a shovel or a spade and digging that grass up. However long, big, small areas, it didn't matter. I would just do that. Alright? If you don't have a tiller, that's okay. You gotta do it the old fashioned way, okay? No problem. It's worth it in the end. Trust me. And you only gotta do it one time. So what we're gonna do, we've already tilled it. We've already, started using this cultivator, I guess. I don't know what this is called. Um, and we're going to just take out the sod. I see these. It's from just the topsoil and the grass, intertwined with the roots. So just throw that over the hill. Make this workable. You can either even use this as compost if you want. The only reason why I don't do most of these sod things is because there can be seed in them for weeds, and I don't want to be weeding my garden more than I have to. I already know that I'm going to have to do some weeding, so I try to just get rid of these, throw them back into nature. let them compost over there in the woods where they can thrive and be free, and I won't be trying to chop them down and kill them and everything because I want to grow my food. As you can see, ground, there's less sod in there. There's still going to be some, but it's okay. It's okay. So we've gone to the entire bed gardening space, and so we're all done there. I have cultivated the entire bed. Took me a little while to do it, but I was just, doing my thing. And so now the next part of this is putting the rows in and putting some topsoil on there, preferably organic dirt if you can. I like to add topsoil and then put my fertilizer in there. But you do whatever you do. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the next phase of this, and then we're getting a step closer to putting them plants and them seeds in the ground. Alright, so what I want you to remember is we're growing your own food. This is your culture. This is your space. This is, why you are living, to get these nutrients, to get the spiritual nutrients, to get all of that. So however you do it, whatever your technique is your technique. Remember, infinity is at your fingertips. The universe is your oyster. So, being the infinite being divine within, you could bend the rules if you know the knowledge. So, I am just a template. I am just someone on your path that has an idea. Take it into your levels. Take out the good stuff. Spit out the bones. If it doesn't work for you, that is fine. There's different elements to everything. Where you are, your climate, the trees, how much sun you're going to get, what was here before. All of these things are a factor of how you do your gardening. So, you have to make sure that you go within and talk to the ground, talk to the earth, talk to the trees, talk to the plants, talk to the bugs, the frogs. A froggy. They're beautiful. Two frogs. They're so camouflaged. Wow. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm serious. Our ancestors did that. We spoke to all of the elements of God's creatures, and we spoke the language, and we listened really in the language. So you'll know, what you should do next. And that's only just spending time, with, your elements here. Okay, so what I did, because I had to charge the camera, I began to make rows in the garden. Actually, I'm almost finished. I made the rows so the crops can be sitting up high as they can. I haven't left soil in there, left fertilizer. I'm amending the soil so my neighbor, she was being extra nice and got me some bags of soil. bags of soy I wouldn't usually use. Try to do my stuff as much organic as possible. I'm using Stay Green. It was like 4 bags for $10. So it's gardening soil, but it has fertilizer in it. And I'm like, huh. So I went back and forth, and I was doing a little bit of research. I don't like chemical fertilizers, and I was trying to figure out if they use chemical fertilizers in there. So it wasn't certified organic, didn't say it was organic. It said about 75 to 85% of all the natural stuff. So I don't know what the fertilizer is. I feel kind of funny about that, but I have 12 bags here. I don't have to go get it, especially in these days and times. If I don't have to go to the store and be around folks, I'm good with that. As long as I go and amend the soil with a lot of other things. So I didn't use a whole lot of that soil. I did put some in there because there's some fertilizer. I have my own fertilizer in there, but I'm just amending the soil. I'm gonna put organic matter in there. I'm gonna make a compost pile, most definitely, and some of that sod that I was pulling up I can use in the compost. I didn't use too much. You know, a lot of it you saw I was throwing it over the hill, but some of it I'm still going to use as a beginning of the compost, because it's going to break down eventually. I just didn't want to have too much, so it didn't really break down. It just grew weeds, and I don't want that. Alright, so I'm on the last row now, and I'll just show you how I did it real quick, and that way you'll kind of get an idea of how much work you gotta kind of do in order to eat good, you know. I'm excited. I hope you are too. I'm excited for you. Definitely, if you're really trying to start your garden and you want to really live off the land, you know, you want to use all of the Creator's gifts, medicine, food, nourishment, minerals, vitamins, everything the Creator is providing. This is so beautiful out here. Oh my gosh. This is March 29th. And it's beautiful out here. I'm excited. Alright, so here we go. Want to get a hoe to make the rows kind of straight as you can. You know, it's dirt, so it's not really going to be perfect. This side. Listen, you have a great day. This is wonderful. Peace.